Hey guys, so I just thought I'd show you some of my blush, well, all of my blushes. I don't really have that many because, well, I had a few stolen 2 months ago on my birthday. Yes, on my birthday. So I had like 3 of them that were in that makeup bag that got taken. So I'll just show you the ones that I have, the ones that I use, if you're looking for possible blush choices. So I'll start with my Sleek blushes. I only have 5 of them. Yeah, I think I must have misplaced like 2 other ones, but I have, the first one I have is in, it's my favourite, this is Sahara. I know in my previous MAC lipsticks video I got some comments about me actually trying on the lipsticks instead of just watching them. Well, for this I can't do that because I can't like keep changing, sort of keep wiping off my cheeks and putting a new colour on. In my videos I normally use these blushes anyway, so I could always refer you to a video if you want to find out where I've used these blushes. But anyway, I'm just gonna swatch them for you to show you. This is Sahara, like I said. Such a nice, how would I describe this colour? I'll just swatch it for you. That's the colour of it. It's really, really nice. Good as a contour colour, good as like something if you don't want to have like colour to your cheeks, you want something that's more close to your skin tone. This is for dark skin women, by the way. This would be a good shade to use. So like I said, that's what it looks like swatched. The next one I have is Coral, which is like it says Coral but just slightly in terms of the 2 shades. Oh, that's upside down. So Coral is more on the orangey, so it's sort of washing it out a little bit more on the orangey side. So yeah, that's Coral. And just swatch that next to it. That's Coral there. The next one I have is Flushed. This people say this is similar to MAC's Raisin Blush, but not quite. It's close, but not quite. But if you wanted a dupe, I would probably go for this one. That's it right there. The third one. Such a nice colour. These blushes are actually quite, I would say they're not overly pigmented, but they are quite pigmented in the sense that you can definitely build it up. And it doesn't just leave your face looking all powdery and horrible looking. It's really, really nice an investment. They're only like, I think they're $4.29 or something. Pretty cheap as well. This one is in Flamingo. It's a really like really bright pink. There it is right there. And then the new one I recently got, which was from their Mediterranean collection, it's called Santorini. This is a really, really bright pink, as you can see. You know, that's really bright. It's like not for the faint-hearted. But surprisingly, it doesn't really swatch so bright. You can definitely use a light hand and build it up as you go along. And that's it right there. It's a really nice magenta sort of shade. I've actually got it on today right now, but you probably can't see it as well. But I did a tutorial using this. I'll definitely put a link somewhere. So that was Santorini. So yeah, that's all my blushes from Sleek. And then I have a powder blush from NYX. I have 3 blushes from NYX, but 1 powder and the other 2 cream blushes. And this is Desert Rose. You've seen me use this before in probably an old video. It's also like a nice like light pink colour. It's quite similar to Flamingo as well, actually, if you think about it. I'll just swatch it a bit more for you. There it is at the bottom. Really pretty. And then for the cream blushes, I have one in Tan, which looks like this. Just try and swatch it without ruining it because it's a cream blush. It's more on the on my skin tone. It looks more of a sort of brown, like a tan brown type colour. There it is there. Really pretty. And then I have one in orange, which obviously looks like that. It's quite similar to tan actually if you look at it, but it's just a bit more bright. And then I have one from MAC. Well, I had 4, but the other 3 were the ones that got stolen. I had 4 matte, raisin and blunt blush. Yeah, and they disappeared, and haven't been able to get them back because I've been reluctant to spend £16.50 on each of them. Anyway, I have one more from MAC called Fever. This is a deep red colour, as you can see. Let's just swatch that as well. It's like a burgundy red. Sit down there. It's really, really nice. It's very pigmented. It's a matte finish as well, so I would apply this with a light hand if you are thinking of getting it, or if you already have it. Yeah, that's the shade right there. So that's what I've got from MAC, and I have one Michael Todd blush, which is called Honeydew. Looks like that. It's a really nice burnt sort of orangey, burnt orange type colour. I'll just swatch it here. Similar to Coral actually, and a bit of orange, if it, you know, the orange blush if it was in the matte form. That is Honeydew there. Really, really nice, gorgeous colour for darker skin tones. Yeah, as well. Hope you can see the lighting is sort of being really bright today as usual. And then I have one measly blush from e.l.f. that I got sent. Difficult to open. And I've just sort of broken it. It sort of slides out. Yeah, just sort of broken it. Hold on. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. It's another sort of bright light pink colour, close, similar to Flamingo and Desert Rose. I'll swatch it at the bottom. It's also quite pigmented, surprisingly, for an e.l.f. That's it at the bottom there, for an e.l.f. Blush. And then one more, which is a part of one of my swaps. It's a CVS Physicians Formula blush. It's one of those mood boosting blushes called Rose, which looks like this. It's so pretty. It's got like hearts and stuff, and you need to obviously mix them all together to come up with a nice colour. And it just has a mirror underneath it and like a mini brush thing, but I wouldn't use that. But I'll just sort of swatch them all, like rub it all together, and then just swatch it on my hand and show you. It's also light, a really light colour as well. That's it there, a really light colour. I haven't even worn this because it's like I said, it's quite light on my. It would be like quite light on my cheeks, but yeah, that's what it looks like. So that's all my blushes I have. Oh no, that's not true. I have 3 more. That's so not right. I have some La Femme blushes as well, which I got recently. I just totally forgot about them. I got these 3. I bought the what do you call it, the blush palette as well to go with it. So I intend to fill it all up. So this one is called Bordeaux, which is like has a shimmer. It's really, 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 really pigmented. So I would apply these with a light hand. Okay, I've run out of swatch space. I'll use this hand and just show you what Bordeaux looks like. That's Bordeaux. That's just one swatch, and that's what I got. Pretty, pretty pigmented. And you can see it's got like some shimmer to it. Hope you can see that. Got shimmer to it. The next one I think is Coral. It's also like a burnt orange type colour. There is it right there. Really pretty. I have quite a lot of coral blushes, which is quite good for, I guess, for this season. And then the last one is, I think, in magenta. Very pigmented, similar to the Sleek one actually. Pretty bright, as you can see. Pretty bright. And that's magenta. Very pigmented. That's just one swatch. Oh, look at that on my hand, still there. So yeah, those are the colours I have from La Femme. So I intend to, like I said, I tend to fill them up. I'm getting some more soon and some other blushes, and I'll definitely do an updated video, but just to let you know, I'll just show you the ones I do use for my skin tone if you're wondering what to get. Other recommendations for MAC, I would go for, just stained my dress, I would go for Amberine Rose. It's a good colour to get. I would get, what's it called, Dolly Mix by MAC. Quite a few, to be honest. It really depends what you want to go for, but those are the ones I really want to get as well, so yeah, a recommendation as well. So yeah, anyway, I hope this was helpful. This lighting has gone funny, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye.